that I want to be added under special orders of the day this evening. And I believe Charlie Schuman is here in chambers. If you'd like to step forward, Charlie. Hi, Charlie. Welcome.
Howdy.
Hi. I have something here that I want to read to you to thank you for all of your service here in Emeryville. We're sad to lose you as a resident and one of our super citizens that has participated on many committees. I know Councilmember Atkin also had some things that she wanted to mention.
Well, Charlie, thank you. How could you leave us? Yeah, I don't know. What can I say? I've known you a long time, and I just want to thank you. I don't think it was easy for you to take your initial steps towards communal involvement, but I do want to harken back to our days on the Emeryville Village HOA Board of Directors, because that's where you got your start and where I got to know you is in the management of the Homeowners Association. And you have been so steadfast. I don't even know what the content of this proclamation is yet, but I just want to say you have been so steadfast in your civic involvement, in your detail-oriented nature of reviewing financial documents. That is a huge skill, very valuable. It was valuable to the HOA board and to the Citizens Oversight Committee and the work that you've done. And I just, you know, even though we've grown, Emeryville's still a city that if you want to get involved, it's pretty easy to get involved. And you took that challenge, and it's just been a pleasure working with you over these couple decades, I guess we've known each other. So thank you for coming back. For those of you who don't know, he moved to the Sierra foothills. Aw.
Charlie.
And
Yeah.
we will miss you, and it was very nice to see you at the ECCL groundbreaking. So I'm sure other people might want to chime in, and some of your neighbors might want to say something, but the mayor has a proclamation to read.
Yeah. This is a City of Emeryville proclamation in recognition of Charles Schuman's many civic contributions to the City of Emeryville. Whereas Charles Schuman has been an active supporter of the city's public schools for many years, and whereas Charles Schuman's many contributions to the Emory Unified School District include being a member of the Measure J Citizens Oversight Committee since its inception in 2010, and whereas Charles Schuman has also been on the school district's Measure J Fiscal Oversight Committee for 10 years, and whereas in addition to his support of public schools, Charles Schuman's community leadership is also evidenced by his long time serving as a member of the Emery Bay Village Homeowners Association Board. And whereas Charles Schuman is now leaving Emeryville to start a new phase of his life, now therefore be it proclaimed that I, Jack Asher, Mayor of the Emeryville, on behalf of the City Council of the City of Emeryville, do hereby thank Charles Schuman for all of the work he has done in support of our public schools and as well as our entire community, and wish him well in his future endeavors. Thank you so much, Charlie.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't know if I'll be able to go through this, but thank you very much for this proclamation, and it's a very humbling honor. It's been 30 years that I've been a citizen of Emeryville, and 15 of them has been spent, introduction from Ruth into it, in public service with the city and Emery Bay Village. Just a note that, somewhat humorously, but I grew up with President Kennedy, and I think his words about responsibility and serving as opposed to just asking. I had a quote here, but I can't get to it at the moment. Those rang true to me. It's been a pleasure and also a privilege to serve with so many dedicated people. And that has always been inspiring to me. You have done so much to help grow the community and make our community strong. That's been very important. At the ECCL meeting the other day, it was really a pleasure to see all the people who made that happen. And it was a very important event. It was a milestone, and it was great to be there. I have photographs which I need to pass on to somebody. Beyond that, my friends and neighbors over here. Yeah, we've worked together for a long time, and I always draw inspiration from the strength and the courage of others. And those folks need an applause. It's so emotional. And I think that's the thing when we look at community and we look at democracy, and democracy requires involvement. We can't take a passive role on it. But when we do get involved, it really makes our cities and our country stronger. And that's a thing that eventually I look at. In the end, by working together, we can do anything. And I think that's the important thing to keep in the front of your mind. So thank you again. And I really appreciate you entrusting me with responsibilities. Good night.
Thank you, Charlie. Thank you.
Yeah.
I also wanted to thank Charlie. I worked with him on the Measure J Oversight Committee for a while, and I know he was on the Parcel Tax Committee, and he's just been a really valuable member. And I really want to thank him for all of his service and wish him well in his future endeavors.
Thanks, Betsy.
Thank you, Betsy. Thank you so much, Charlie. Okay.